Welcome to Metla Toledo. Please come along with me. I'd like to invite you to explore how ProdX offers great value to businesses of all sizes. The three main benefits that I come across in my conversations with our salespeople, our service people, as well as, most importantly, our customers, is saving time, saving costs, and data security. So let me show you some ways that we can help you achieve those same goals. How can ProdX help you in saving costs? ProdX reduces equipment downtime by enabling faster, fault-free changeovers on all of the product inspection devices in the line. PI device OEE calculations are displayed in the ProdX dashboard. As an important KPI or key performance indicator, we can detect quickly when performance drops and we can act to solve the causes faster. ProdX logs all kinds of information about non-conforming products. The analysis of this information helps us to find the root causes and to document our preventive actions, known as CAPA. This allows us to improve quality as well as increase the production of good products. Monitoring of overfilling allows us to detect when the giveaway is too high. This way we become more efficient and we can save a great deal of money on raw material costs. With ProdX, we can create and maintain our products centrally, as well as our product parameters. This means we don't have to physically go to the device and then manually change those parameters or update those products on each device individually. From a remote location, we can send those products and parameters to a line, which means we have greater consistency and we can manage these products and parameters across multiple lines. Reduced test mode allows for a significant reduction in the frequency of performance monitoring tests. For instance, a reduction in frequency from every 2 hours to every 8 hours. When using reduced test mode, it is important to have a system in place to alert users when RT mode goes from active to inactive. If not, the impact could be a need for a retest or even a product recall. To reduce downtime, it is vital to alert managers immediately so that they can act when an incident occurs. ProdX can send an SMS or an email to the managers in charge. We can remotely change products as well as product batches and parameters from ProdX. This means that we save time by not having to physically go to each machine and change the product or the batch or the parameters physically on each device. And we also save a great deal of money by reducing errors so that we can then consistently have the right product, the right batches, the right parameters on all devices in the line. These are some examples of how ProdX can help you save money, but ProdX can also help you save time, and let me show you how. ProdX saves time and effort on labor-intensive tasks. We automatically collect all of your counters, all of your statistics, as well as your performance test results in a central secure database location. You no longer have to manually perform all of those tasks by going to each machine or recording the data by hand or downloading to USB. Another thing you won't have to do manually are all of your product or batch changeovers. You can do that centrally within ProdX from the web dashboard or via the OPC server. ProdX allows for automatic report creation. Reports can be created automatically at the end of the week, end of the day, end of a shift, after a product or batch changeover, and many other triggers. This means that we never forget to make a report. This happens for us automatically. These reports can be printed, they can be uploaded to a folder on a server, or they can be emailed. So we never forget to make our reports because ProdX takes care of all of that automatically. To comply with food safety regulations, it is necessary to conduct and document performance monitoring tests on our critical control points, that is our metal detectors and X-ray systems. ProdX logs all of this test data automatically so you don't have to do this manually. This also reduces device downtime. Metal detector ATS or automatic test system tests can be triggered on the metal detector or using a remote switch. ProdX will store safely and securely all of this test data. And what about all of that production data? ProdX not only saves you time and costs, but also provides a high level of data integrity and security. Without ProdX, you have to collect data by hand. This means tedious paper lists. It means walking to each device, collecting the data by hand, making manual product or batch changeovers or manual parameter changes. This consumes time and it introduces risks. You have the lack of tamper-proofing. You introduce the risk of human error. You have the risk of data loss, the risk of poor data integrity, and we can misplace or accidentally destroy these paper records. ProdX addresses all of these data security concerns. We can use printers or memory sticks to collect that data, which is clearly a step forward from collecting the data by hand. However, at the end of the day, this introduces the same risks of data loss as paper. If you've ever thought to yourself that there should be a more efficient way to do all of this, then ProdX is what you need. It will not only help you save time and costs, but also exponentially increase your data security.